Yo, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Sun's out, lasting pretty strong. Trying to get an angle so you can see me clearly. But whatever. It's not that important. Yeah, it's been a while. I've made a video, even two. I haven't uploaded them because the first one was kind of scuffed. It was a two-part and it was a hassle to edit, and I didn't want to upload it because I didn't do a prayer before starting to record. I think it's pretty important, to just get that peace of mind, that clarity before jumping into action. Just yeah, being calm, serene. I don't know if that's the term, but yeah, there's this French word, serein. No, calmness, peace of mind, just being present, and yeah, it's important to be present. Feel the energy around you and just be aware. Yeah, I gotta look at the camera more. Just looking around everywhere, but yeah. Today I wanted to talk about extreme laziness. Why so? Why? I don't know. I feel like I'm an extremely lazy person. Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I've only really got to realize it since I watched one of a YouTuber that I used to watch, Minecraft. He used to do Minecraft videos and just a bunch of gaming videos. Oh. No. Ah, c'est le soleil là. Quick jump cut. Parents came by. Some time to peel some ash, smoking. Yeah, I wanted to talk about extreme laziness because yeah, a YouTuber I used to watch talked about it. How he felt that he was extremely lazy, and it opened my eyes because I see him as a very hardworking and talented person. And yeah, during that speech, he said he was overcompensating this extreme laziness with all this work. And I don't know, I found it interesting. Just comparing myself to it. Because I usually, think of myself as someone lazy. I don't see myself as someone who takes actions because I compare myself to the people around me, or just the people I watch, and they're hardworking, so I should be the same, or somewhat, but that's not how it works, I don't even see myself as someone hardworking. But for months, I've been dealing with school and work, and I don't have that much time for myself. I don't have days off. I have time off, yeah, of course, like everyone, but days off, no. Happens from time to time, when my I don't know what you call it. I'm testing the fields in the industry. That's the finally of my my school competence. You gotta get in the field and test it out, test the waters. And yeah, I'm almost done. I'm done next Thursday, and yeah, I'm gonna be finally almost off of everything. Because I'll still have the weekend job, but yeah, school is gonna be done, and I'm gonna be seeking employment. So I won't have a job. I mean, during the week. But yeah. Yeah, and even with all this work, I feel like I'm extremely lazy. And I was talking about it with like my friend the other day, and he said how admirable and admirable, whatever it is that I work this much. You know, and I'm a hard worker. I'm not lazy, and I don't know. Felt nice. You know, it made me think through things. Just a little bit. Quick buff. Like the night before, I was thinking about how undisciplined I am. Like I have like no discipline. And he was telling me I am disciplined, you know? I probably am because I view myself as someone who is undisciplined. So I work on being more disciplined. Because if you don't see like the wrong in yourself, you're not gonna work onto it. You're gonna stay the same. Because it's not a problem. Because, you know, you gotta be you. But is being you being lazy? I don't think so. You know, I thought of myself as being lazy for not making videos and whatnot. And it's, you know, it's got to be a right day, too. You know, it was literally, no, not yesterday, the day before, but whatever, it's close enough. Oh, this shit fell. Stick more. Yeah, I gotta give, you know, some time to myself. Because I try hard. No, even games. You know, I was just thinking about it. Because, you know, my hero is my dad. Yeah, pretty proud of him. Hard worker. And I was thinking about it, you know, when he plays video games, he's not like being a tryhard. He's having a good time. Having a fun time. That's not what I'm doing. I'm tryharding. I'm playing some shit games. I mean, they're not shit, but they're not great. No, League is not great. Especially, like, if you want to have fun. That's not the game. Please consistently have fun. No, you only have fun when you're winning. Like, hard winning. Because even if you're winning and, like, you're 1-7, yo, that shit not fun. That shit atrocious. You just want to go next. Like, let this game be over. Oh. Ah, fuck you. But yeah, extreme laziness. You're not that lazy. You know, you're doing things. You're getting up. You're not just staying in bed. I used to do that. Stay in bed for a long ass time. Past 12, you know. The afternoon, you know, 2, 3 p.m. on a daily basis. And now I wake up around like 5, 6. Like my alarm is at like 5:40. I don't wake up at the same time every morning, but that alarm is up and I wake up. I go back to sleep. Yeah, but for what? 10, 20 minutes. Not that big of a deal, especially if like I used to get up at 12. I wake up at 6. 6 more hours of sunlight. Beautiful sunlight. Yo, the tan is getting there. Yo, it's nice to go out, you know? It gives you energy. And, there's so many beautiful things, surrounding you. Beautiful women, plants, water, mountains. I don't know. Just wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's also like, I'm working on my lust, and I feel kind of lazy. Sorry for the sound. Stop playing with it. But yeah, just I don't want to be that calm about it. I'm a freak. I don't know. I'm a beast. Yeah. No, it's also, I'm getting my energy up, doing like pull-ups. I'm walking like 10K feet, 10K steps a day. Yeah. When I'm working like more around like 15, at the hospital. Yeah. No, it's nice. And yeah, I felt lazy, but it's all about timing. And my friend, I think it's admirable that he managed to get like around 60 jobs. Like, you have to go out of your way to be getting this many jobs. Like, I've had, around 15 at most. Like, um, I worked dishwashing. I worked in cannery, like a factory, canning things. Um, I worked, outside, digging holes, dealing with plants, watering them, um, planting them, bunch of stuff. I mean, not that much, not that much. But yeah, especially since I this buddy Andrew. I mean, yeah, he did a lot. Yeah, way more than I did. I've merely scraped the surface. Worked in another factory as like a cleaner, like just do whatever, man. did I did some work outside with plants. I had to take away bad herbs. Just I only did this once, and we got like Gatorade for it. It was weird. One time thing. I don't know. Also did moving like pieces of furniture. Yep, parts of furniture. Yeah, it was. I did that for like 2 days. 2 days. Yep. Cause the first day, didn't actually do the job. Cause like the delivery like truck didn't come that day. I guess it happened. So we just wrapped that stuff all day. Loaf. Was like $18 job. Canadian, trash, but better than minimum wage. And yeah, the second day, that yeah was bad because I actually moved, pieces, and it was sketchy. Like there was like lifts, and lifts that you could have used, and that would have been like 100 times safer. But we had to use I don't know what you call them, the movers like tool, the thing that you swing and yeah, but that's the biggest issue. You keep swinging that thing all day, and we had to put like 3 parts on the thing, and it's not all sealed together. It's wobbly, so it fell on my hand, like cracked open. My hand was shaky all day, and I tried keeping working, like wrapping stuff, but at some point I just said fuck it. No, it doesn't work. No, that shit too hectic, crazy. No, 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 no. So I just dipped, you know. Then even like call to make it like an accident de travail, work accident, I guess, and make it a fuss, get money out of it. No, I just dipped. Yo, it's just not for me, fuzz. Feels bad, man. I don't want to cause him, an issue because, it's just not for me. I was being too fast and was wobbly, shake. It was about to fall, fell on my hand. Like, pretty much stayed at the same place, just like lifted and clout. Oh, it was bleeding everywhere. No, no, no. Crazy. I also did construction. Concrete, yeah. That was dog shit. But also great. Like, one of the greatest job I ever had. Because it was hard. I was beat up after every day. Beat up. Like, hurt everywhere. Amazing. Amazing feeling. You feel like accomplished. You did everything you could. Nice. Nice. No, because it's a great feeling. That's why I chase it in video games, trying to perfect my gameplay. Trying to improve. That's why I'm a one trick. Trying to master this character over, having fun. To me, that's fun. Extremely fun. It's thrilling. Yeah, yeah, work. Worked in, mm, how do you say this? I mean, as a live guy, I don't know. Like, I have my card that's expired. Or carriest. So I can drive those, you know? Good pay, but, capped at like 30, and, that was the point of going back to school. To school, yeah. Starting pay is 30. The cap is not this low, you know. I mean, it's not low 30, but it's, when that's, you're a master of your work, that's, I don't know, feels diminishing. Like, there shouldn't be a cap. Why? Why are you limiting me? I have no limits. I am Vegeta. I have no limits. Yeah, well, reading Dragon Ball Z, I was watching it, but Crunchyroll is not free, so don't have the free trial anymore. So I'm reading it. I haven't read it ever, and yeah, it's different. It's clean. I love it. It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, I've watched it, and I have this good sense of imagery when I'm reading, because I've read a lot of mangas and just read a lot of novels in general. I've read bricks. I don't read bricks anymore, but I gotta get back to it. I started reading again. I'm taking the bus, and no, it's a 15-minute ride, pretty long. And yeah, at first I was like not doing much, just fucking around on my phone, and yeah, I started reading because gotta make that time worth the while. It's 15 minutes. I'm just jacking off. No, nah, can do something. Especially like DBZ. I watch an AMV of DBZ like every day because it feels motivating. It feels like it's home. Linkin Park. It's OG. That shit old gritty. It's corny, but just perfect. They added back then. 13, 15, 20 years ago they added, and they were already making those, and they were bangers. Yeah, I stopped wearing earbuds. Just stop listening to music like outside much. Sometimes I put some on my phone, just on the speakers, just to elevate the mood a bit. But yeah, it has a strong effect on mood, really strong, and you should have that in control. Shouldn't be like reliant to music, you know. That should be just you. Or it's just kind of weird, and off-putting. You should be present, but you're kind of halfway not there. You're in your mind. You're in your own bubble too much. I'm in my mood. No, it's feels really great. Of course it does. But it comes at a price. The price is the people around you, and you don't want to be missing on that, do you? Nah. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't mind. Don't got much to say. That was pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, love you guys. Peace. Take care. Um, Train well. Yeah. Eat well. I don't know, man. Everything. I just wish good upon you. Bye bye.